Thank you for joining me. This is your boy the underscore MOB366, bringing another ranked arenas clip today. If you didn't already know, I'm 3 for 3. This is my 4th ranked arena match. This one was a rough one, so I'm gonna walk you guys through this one, what I'm thinking, why I play this map, and give you a little tips on where I mess up, where my teammates mess up. Just walk you through the whole process here. So like I'm trying to tell them to defend right there, go right there. That way, once I make a play for the bins, I can get this first one without getting shot. Getting that second one, usually there's another team at that second bin, which they all rotated. They didn't even make a play for it this first round, so they did not know how to play ranked arenas. You gotta make a play for the bins. Get those crafting materials. That's 400 extra crafting materials for each person. So that's extra bat, extra grenades. Just, you can out-sustain a team if you get those. You know, you can also get way better weapons. So my teammates are in here running around, like, in front of people, behind people, like, no idea what's going on. So I kind of try to go in to help them, which was my mistake. I should have never went in like this, because I got pretty much cover when I was running in like that. I should have just stayed back and tried to do some damage at a range, and then just clutch it up like that. That was my bad on that part. My teammates, yeah, were running around, running around in circles in front of people. I could hear him to the right, and then he ran chasing left, turned his back to 2 people. So it was just all bad. So if my teammates take this high ground, that's what I'm trying to get them to do every round. It just helps me out when I make a play for the bins. And they have high ground, and they just hold, do some damage. This is a sustained kind of match. You're working on the gunplay. You don't really necessarily run up on people unless you get the knock or down. And once you get a down or a knock, you don't really thirst unless they have a lifeline. So our teammates have a lifeline. We definitely want to thirst down at this point. If I would say the only time you want to thirst downs is a lifeline or a Gibraltar, because both of those have resin potential. Because lifeline just got the auto res, and the Gibraltar, he can throw down the dome and then res. So then you have to actually commit to pushing. You can't throw grenades, you can't shoot them while they're resing, because he has the dome for protection. So those 2 characters, I would say thirst. But other than that, I wouldn't thirst. I wouldn't res teammates unless you're a lifeline or a Gibraltar. It's pointless in this game mode. It's too fast paced. I just heal, swap your weapons, reload them, just focus on fighting, pretty much. So I did better this round, just keeping my distance, but my Bloodhound took low ground. Then he was pinging for some shields, like buy some shields, buy some heals. You get free heals every round, so use those. I don't know why they don't. And then, that lifeline just got me there. So it was bad 2 rounds. So last round, Bloodhound, I get mad at Bloodhound. He starts just spamming his ping, and I get a little toxic at that point. I didn't care at that point about this match, because it's already downhill. I've noticed I don't have any teammates that have any sense on high ground positioning, or just gunplay in general. So he goes down and starts spamming his pings. Ping once. It says, it'll tell him, hey, enemy's reviving. If you keep pinging, then you can't hear him say enemy's reviving. You just hear ping, 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 ping. So it's very annoying, very loud. You can't hear anything. And you don't know if they already got the res off or how far into it. those auto queues are huge because you can hear how long the res has been going. The auto queues are pretty good on that number. So here he starts pinging. I can't hear anything. I tell him to like stop pinging. Like I can't hear anything, and he keeps pinging. So I get mad and start punching him and shooting him. So I probably shouldn't have done that. That's where I messed up. You should always hold your, hold your cool. I should have just muted him and then just went back to fighting. We probably might have won that round if I would have not have got toxic right there. So that was my bad. But, it is what it is. And I shouldn't have. I heard the res going, so like I rushed back in because I knew I had the lifeline down, and that was the biggest knock. Because I don't have to thirst people if I have that lifeline down. As long as that lifeline's down, then we don't need to thirst anyone. But as you see here, this was my first defeat in ranked arenas. So I'm 3-1, 4 matches in, and as you see here on the stats, it explains a lot. But I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I plan on posting all of them if it's a win or a loss. That way you know what rank I get and how I got it. Alright, catch you on the next one. I'm out.